good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, whatever time it is there for you today. I'd like to bless your spirit on the topic of wisdom today. There's a lot of different places where you can receive counsel and advice, but your spirit has the capacity to be able to get wisdom from above, which is the best kind of wisdom there is. James tells us the demonic wisdom definition, if you're interested in looking that up. It starts in chapter 3, verse 13. But in verse 17, the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable and gentle, willing to yield, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. So I bless you, Spirit, to come forward and to consider with me how pulling from this wisdom that's from above can make a difference for you, for the decisions that you make, for the ways that you harness your thoughts, for the choices in your day-to-day life that are going to be guided by being in alignment with heaven if you're seeking that wisdom for your life. In Proverbs 1, it says, wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses of the openings of the gates in the city. She speaks her words. I bless you, Spirit, that you were designed by God to recognize and to access wisdom. It's your birthright. In Proverbs 2, we read, if you receive the Lord's words and treasure his commands within you, and you incline your ear to wisdom, and you apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as though you were searching for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. I bless you, Spirit, that he guards the paths of justice and preserves the way of his saints. And we get to understand righteousness and justice, equity, and every good path. There's a lot in there. And I bless soul. It's worthwhile doing a study, parsing out the words, looking at the original language, enlarging these understandings in your heart. And I bless you, Spirit, that you are a breath away from the wisdom of the Lord. And keeping that awe, that reverence, that fear that comes from the reality of how big he is and how small we are and how perfect he is and how it covers all, and that he knows everything that's coming to pass, that has passed, that is passing, all at the same time. And he holds a picture that is so big, that is so full of goodness, and it's so full of truth, and it's so full of mercy for you, that he wants to grant you the ability to be in awe, because he knows that will keep you on the path of righteousness. I bless you to incline your ear, Spirit. I bless you to fix your gaze, that the eyes of your heart would be enlightened and focused, looking to the heavens above for where your help comes from. I bless you that when you were fashioned in love before the foundations of the earth were formed, that God had a picture of you in his heart as you being vibrant, as you being victorious, as you being an overcomer, as you winning, as you being able to walk in skin on this earth for the ordained number of days that he has slotted, giving a testimony of with your life, with your thoughts, with your words, with your breath, with your motion, of the goodness of God. This is who you are. I bless you that any time that you lose sight of the picture that he holds in his heart regarding you, he'll be happy to refresh that for you. And wisdom isn't the only tool that he's made available for you to step into how he sees you becoming, but it's one. I bless you, Spirit, because you have first tasted the right wisdom. And that grants you a certain amount of authority to recognize when what's coming your way and calling itself wisdom is not. It might be a good idea, but it doesn't have that bone-jarring truth to it that wisdom holds. I bless you that when you walk in the ways of God, seeking his wisdom all the days of your life, that there are going to be blessings for you that are going to knock your socks off. Some of them here, some of them there, but it's not about the blessings. The more alignment you have, the more relationship you get. And relationship with the Lord is superior to any other relationship that you will ever know. And I bless you with that truth today. In Jesus' name.